Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how you can start building your family tree in code. Family trees usually have lines and circles with names inside them. So the first thing I'm going to help you do is create that function that makes you build a circle. Let me just give you an example of what this circle is going to look like. You'll use overlay and you'll have some text. The text can be any name, right? It needs a font size, so let's do like 20, and the font color, let's do black. Font just means the text. What color do you want the text to be? What size do you want it to be? That's going to be overlaid on a circle, and this circle can be a size 40. We just want the outline, and we'll make it be outline black. So when I run this, I get basically what I want, right? I want a circle to have some text inside of it, and then I'm going to start connecting them. I can create this overlay into a function. So I can define it as circle text. And then you pass in t, which is going to be text. Now remember that whenever you use variables or inputs, you need to change those where you want it to be replaced. So instead of having the word name, I'm going to use the t, because whatever you pass in as the value of t is going to get replaced in this line and then put it inside this circle. So I'm going to run it. Nothing should happen, but if over here I type circle text and type in sunny, then it'll give me what I want, right? So this is a very useful function for what you're going to have to do with your family tree. Now the other thing I want to do is start combining these circles together. We can do something like this. I can have a beside and then have the circle text function, and let's say dad, and then do another one with the word mom, like that. So when I run this, it'll start building my circles next to each other, right? Now this can be defined as, let's say, a couple, right? And then you pass in A and B, which can be your names for these two people, like that. And then I close my define. Let me just highlight and press tab to indentate all the code, and then I can just call it like this: mom, dad. There you go. Now, if you want to have them be connected with a line, you can use the line function, and I'll explain how this works. The function's called line, and then you pass in two values, x and y, and these are going to be the size of them and the slope, meaning like what angle do you want them to open it. Since this is going to be a horizontal line, the y value is going to be 0, because it's just going to be a 50-point line in the x coordinate, nothing in the y, and it's going to be a black line. So there you go. So you now, whenever you type in couple something something, it'll draw true circles and put a line in between them, connecting them. And this usually in family trees is that you have a couple there, right? You can also have another function for, let's say, kids, but they wouldn't be connected. So you just take this line off like that, and then you can have at the bottom you have kids, and then son and daughter, oops, like that, and then you simply put them above each other, with and above, like that. So now when you run this, you'll have mom, dad, son, and daughter. But my circle is kind of small, so you can just make this circle be twice the size. And there you go. That works. Perfect. So that was I think this is enough to get you started on the assignment. Remember, you have to do two grandparents that had two kids, both had couples, they got married, and then they had two kids each. So 10 people total, and I think you have enough information now to start building that family tree. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.